Doug MPA back with another one. So this is number 17 of my compilation of women on TikTok who regret their student loan debt. I have 16 other videos just like this one, so make sure to check out the playlist at the end of this video, guys. I'd really appreciate it. You guys know what this is all about. Women keep going to school more, men are going to school less, and women are going to school to get degrees no one cares about and putting themselves in a whole bunch of debt to get jobs that aren't going to make them a lot of money. That's right. And like I say on all my student loan debt videos, guys, a woman's debt should be a disqualifier for consideration for serious relationship or marriage, guys. Don't get with a woman that has a whole bunch of debt. Don't do it. So we're going to get into this. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, drop a comment. I really appreciate it. It shows you support me and what I'm doing over here. And let's get into this.
What are my thoughts on student loans? This person has asked me. As someone who has student loans, I don't have student loans for my undergrad. Do have student loans for my master's degree, which I recognize is a huge privilege that I don't have student loans from undergrad. And I knew I was going to have student loans going into, like, getting an MSW.
I told you guys. I told you. Women always get these degrees that aren't going to make them a lot of money. What are the 7 degrees I always say women get that aren't worth the paper they're printed on? Say it with me, guys. Psychology, sociology, social work, like this woman did. Criminal justice, some kind of studies degree, gender studies, African American studies, Asian studies, communication, and education. And she didn't even have loans in her undergrad, guys. Is she going to say how much in debt she accrued from just a master's degree? It's probably a lot. Let's see.
And so I tried to keep them as low as possible. Generally my thoughts on student loans are fuck that, and I hate making my payment every month, and I'm really pissed about it. Do I think it should stop you from doing what you want to do, which was the second part of the question? No.
Of course you say that, guys. This is why women get in so much debt, guys. Don't go to school for something marketable. Go to school to do something that you love. What's love got to do with it, guys? You got to go to school to make money. Get a trade to make money. That's what it's all about.
I think being realistic about the fact that, is getting $100,000 MSW degree worth it? No, not in my opinion, but, you do you. And so, there's no way that I could be a therapist without a master's degree. There was no way that I was going to be able to get a master's degree without having student loans. And so here we are. And so my goal was, how do I go to a program that I think is going to set me up for success while also keeping my loans as low as possible. But I'm real pissed about student loans, and I'm real mad that I have to pay them back. I would love for some student loan debt relief, but that's just not gonna happen. I think I have right around $40,000 in student loans.
$40,000 for a master's degree in social work?
Jesus H. Christ.
And no undergrad loans, guys. And she got off easy. I think I saw a story where if you get a master's in social work online from USC, it's $124,000. So the sad part about it is she actually got off pretty easy.
And we'll be paying that off for a while.
Yep, you will. Because this girl lives in Atlanta. With her master's in social work, she's not going to make more than $50,000 a year. I don't know why these women keep putting themselves in this debt, guys. It's not your problem.
I sit here every day and I stress about my student loans every day. And all I think to myself, if just 60,000 people each gave me $1, then I'd be good.
Of course, she's going to beg for money. All these women want to beg for roses on TikTok. Just beg for money to get their student loan debt paid.
Jesus H. Christ.
This is a new grift and the new scam, guys.
I just need 60,000 people to give me $1 or 120,000 people to give me 50 cents. And then I'd be good and all my problems would be taken care of. But that obviously is not going to happen. And I just continue to cry every day about my student debt.
And the thing about it is, guys, she's wearing scrubs, so she's a nurse. So she paid $60,000 for her nursing degree, and she's all stressed out about her student loans. So how do you think she's gonna be when you go in there and she has to help you guys? How do you think she's gonna be?
And I just wish, honestly, it wouldn't be a big deal if the interest loans weren't so high. I would not mind. If the interest loan was lower and it wasn't accruing so much, I would be... But it's like they royally fuck us. They take a broomstick and it's like the 13 Reasons episode with that kid in the bathroom. And that's what they do to us.
All I can say is... And look at this, guys. Look, I don't know if you noticed it. Look at the seats in her car. Look at this. Those seem like some nice leather, right? It seems like a SUV of some type. Maybe a Mercedes, maybe an Audi, but she's definitely spending too much money on it, and that's probably money that she could put towards her student loan. Women feel entitled to a lifestyle, guys, right when they get out of college. Well, I'm a professional now. I don't make a lot of money, but I gotta have a nice car. I gotta buy a condo. I gotta this. I gotta that. And that's why that's why they stay in so much debt, you guys.
Since we talking about scams, let's talk about how much of a scam student loans are. They push this whole fucking agenda on us. Oh, go to college so you can get you a good job and use that good job to pay off these fucking student loans. As if that's the only way to make a decent living in America.
Guys, I'll say that women push this agenda on other women. Remember, guys, there's a whole generation of mothers who were married, enjoy being married to a good man. A man that supported the family, and they taught their daughters, don't do what I did. Get an education, get debt, stay away from men, be single. And this is exactly what you get, ladies. This is exactly what you get.
When some of the most successful people have never stepped foot in a university before, have never stepped foot in a community college before. If I would have known
and don't have nose rings like you do.
The things I know now back then, I would have never went to college. This is through 3 different schools, 2 different majors, 1 degree, because I didn't even finish the second one. I'm literally like 2 semesters away from a bachelor's that I never finished and I never will finish. It ain't nothing wrong with a trade. Nurses and doctors, yeah. But when it come down to a lot of other shit, like, I had a criminal justice degree.
Guys, I keep telling you. And that's going to get
Jesus H. Christ.
a criminal justice degree. I told you guys, my 7th. I never miss on these. I never miss. What is she going to do with a criminal justice degree, guys? You know what she's going to do? She's going to go on TikTok and complain. That's what she's going to do.
Well, major. Well, I do have a criminal justice degree, but still. And there is nothing in me that wants to pursue that career choice at age 30 now. But it was so...
And she's 30 years old?
Jesus H. Christ.
Pushed. Now, don't take this as me saying that there's anything wrong with college, because it's not. But what I will say is, I went just because I felt like this is what I was supposed to do. And I was halfway through my bachelor's degree before I sat there and realized, this is not what the fuck I want to do with my life. And that is why I never finished that degree.
And she's 30 years old, $47,697 in debt, guys. And she's probably working some job, maybe making $30,000 to $35,000 a year. Any kind of job that would allow this nose ring. She's not making that much money. And she's waiting for a guy like you, guys. It's either that or she's gonna end up a single mom. She's gonna meet one of these guys, one of these Chads, Tyrones. He's gonna blow her back out, and then it's gonna be.
You let him hit it raw. You didn't have second thoughts. Now you a single mom. Now you a single mom.
That's her future. With that kind of degree and this kind of debt, guys, she's cooked. Let me know what you think about this in the comments. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you on the next one.